Hello everyone, this is Al Red Sox Fan coming to you from Al Red Sox Fan YouTube channel. Hope all is well. We're going to continue with our 1968 AFL NFL 16-team tournament using Action PC Football 2019. If you're interested in this game, it is on sale on the Dave Koch website right now. Sale ends Monday, so if you want, check it out. And we have the number 7 seeded Denver Broncos taking on the number 2 seeded Dallas Cowboys in Dallas. And this is our bracket number 2 in our two brackets with 8 teams each. I will be playing as the Denver Broncos, always the lower seed, hoping to pull off the upset. And the Action PC Sim Engine will be the Dallas Cowboys, so all the fans of the Dallas Cowboys will be extremely happy that I am not the head coach, as we shall get to the stadium and give the starting lineups. The original Grognard is here in Dallas, jet setting all over the place to the football games. Greatly appreciate you stopping by, OG. Check out that wonderful channel, the original Grognard. All things military strategy and much, much more. Currently developing military strategy game. But check him out. Awesome stuff. For the Denver Broncos, as we're at the Cotton Bowl, 59 degrees. Clear skies, wind 0 to 10 miles per hour. The Broncos on your left. The running backs are Little and Lynch. The wideouts are Denson and Crabtree. The tight end is Beer. The quarterback, Marlon Briscoe. This would be the only year he would quarterback in professional football. And then they would switch him, convert him to a running back / wide receiver. And I think he played on the 1976 New England Patriots later on, Marlon Briscoe. The tackles are Brunelli and Current. The guards are Godik and Young. And the center is Kaminsky. For the Dallas Cowboys, the running backs are Perkins and Bainham. Rensel and Hayes, that's Bullet Bob Hayes, an Olympic sprinter, gold medal Olympic sprinter, are the wideouts. The tight end is Norman. Dandy Don Meredith, turn out the lights, the party's over, will be doing the quarterbacking for the Dallas Cowboys. The tackles are Neely and Licio. The guards are Nyland and Wilbur. The center is Manders. On defense for Denver, the defensive linemen, Jackson, Duranko, Costa, and Eamon. The linebackers, Cunningham, Hurd, and Forsberg. And their defensive backfield is not bueno. Greer and Lynch, the cornerbacks, are both 4. That's below average. And the safeties, Jacques and Holman. Well, Jacques is a 5 and Holman is a 4. So, going to be a mighty task here for the, for the Broncos to hang in here. For the Dallas Cowboys 1968 defense, Andre, Coyle, Lilly, and Pugh, a very formidable 4-down linemen. 7, 7, 10, and 8. The linebackers, Howley, Jordan, and Edwards, 9, 8, 6. The cornerbacks, Green and Renfro, are 9 and a 7. And the safeties, well, that's the weak link, I guess. You have Gatcher and Daniels, 6 and 5. We'll try to play some ball control for the Broncos. Again, the Broncos won the toss. We elected to receive. The screen will... Screen will go black for a moment, and then we'll be at the Cotton Bowl in Dallas. Also here in Dallas, John W., our good friend, he says, Houston Oilers, Houston Oilers, Houston Oilers #1. I used to love that song, Love Your Blue. Bum Phillips. We're going to get John W. on before football season. He'll tell us about his beloved Cleveland Browns. We're going to get Devin on. He'll tell us about his beloved Denver Broncos. We'll get JD on. He's a Broncos fan. And we'll get Ron on. He's a Giants fan. And I'll be on. I'm a Patriots fan. And it's not even about this upcoming season. It will be about that. But, if we can get him on, that'd be really cool. And we can... Jack Dawson, how you doing, my friend? He's here at the Cotton Bowl. And we'll just talk about why we like our football teams and some of the memories in the upcoming season also. We'll try to get that squared away. All right, so back deep is Floyd Little for the Broncos. Holman and Stokes are the short men. The return's on. Here's the kickoff. Return from the 10. And it's a good one! Oh, my God! Little fumbles, and Jethro Pugh of the Cowboys recovers after, and it's out of bounds at the 43. Fumbled, recovered by Pugh. How if the ball goes out of bounds? A great return by Little, but he fumbles the ball, and the Cowboys come away with it. Jethro Pugh. So Floyd Little, one of the better Denver Bronco players, have already fumbled. This is going to be god-awful. And our good friend John W. says, I tested StreamYard out today. Oh, excellent. What'd you think of it, my friend? All right, so the Cowboys get the ball on the turnover by Floyd Little on the opening kickoff. Dandy Don Meredith at quarterback, completes 55% of his passes. Split backs are Don Perkins, 4.4 yards a carry. A very forgotten Dallas Cowboy running back. Excellent back. And Craig Bynum, 4.3 yards a carry. Perkins will be the workhorse. Then you have Bullet Bob Hayes, tremendous speed and deep threat, 7 receiver. And Lance Rensel's a 7 receiver. All right. We're going to bring Holman up in run support, and we're going to key Perkins on man run. Perkins to the outside, and he is brought down. A loss of 6. Dave Costa kerplats Don Perkins. Let's watch that play one more time. He had some help from number 87. Rich Jackson was able to contain Perkins on the outside run, and Costa was able to wipe him out. As John W. says, I'm a Steelers hater from like 47. And Jack Dawson's a Steelers fan. John W. says he loves the chat feature. Yeah, you just have to be wary of those certain type of people who go in the chat, because you have to actually have YouTube down, so you got to make sure. I mean, you can have YouTube up, but sometimes it makes the stream choppy. 2nd and 16, split back still for the Cowboys. 4-3 for the Broncos. We're going to blitz Forsberg from the outside. Show tight man coverage. And drop into a passing zone. Here comes the blitz. Meredith under duress, and Forsberg brings him down. The Broncos defense have come to play. Fred Forsberg. And the Boo Birds are out in force. It is deafening here at the Cotton Bowl. After the turnover by Floyd Little, the Broncos have put the whammy on the Dallas offense. -6 on the Perkins run. And now a sack of 5 on Meredith brings up 3rd and 21 from the Dallas 46. Denver will go to a 3-3 nickel and play a deep zone. Cunningham will blitz from the outside this time. And they're playing the pass. Meredith back to pass under duress. Throws deep to Lance Retzel. Incomplete. Meredith got flushed from the pocket by Charlie Greer. And the Denver defense holds. After the turnover, they forced the punt. The return is on. Here's the punt by Ron Wigby. And brought out to the 15. Only a 2-yard return by Little. The good news is he held on to the ball. Took a good pop from Clark. All right, here come the Denver Broncos of 1968. Marlon Briscoe, the only year he would quarterback the Broncos. As again, I think he went to the Dolphins and then later the Patriots in 76. And not as a quarterback, as a wideout / running back, I believe. Split backs are Frank Lynch. So Marlon Briscoe, 42% completion. That's not very bueno. Frank Lynch, 3.3 yards a carry. Floyd Little, 3.7 yards a carry. Al Denson is an 8 wide receiver. And Eric Crabtree is a 5. The tight end for the Broncos, Tom Beer, is a 3. And 3 receiver and a 1 receiver. Lynch will get the carry. On the dive play, Lynch gets the carry, and he churns for 2. Well, that's about his average on that play. So it would be 2nd and 8. 2nd and 8. Ball on the Denver 15. Short and quick. Play action, fake, short and quick to Denson. 3-step drop for Briscoe. Throws it out to Denson. Incomplete. That's where that horrible completion percentage comes into play. So it is 3rd and 8. They'll go to a screen to Floyd Little. 3rd and 8. Screen. Incomplete. And Briscoe is 0 for 2. 4th and 8. And Denver will punt. Billy Van Heusen comes out to punt. Back deep, Bullet Bob Hayes and Lance Rensel, the wideouts. Here's the punt. And the ball rolls dead at the 35-yard line of the Cowboys. A 50-yard punt. So good job by Billy Van Heusen. Rensel let it bounce. Cowboys back on the field. Meredith under center. Split backs Perkins and Bayham. Rensel and Hayes are the wideouts. Man, Holman will come up for run support. And we will key Perkins on the run. It's a give to Bayham the other way, and Duranko brings him down for a 1-yard loss. The Cowboys they don't have a positive yard here so far in offense. Philip Reynolds is here in Dallas at the Cotton Bowl. Check out that wonderful channel. Him and our good friend Chris from Tabletop Delaware this coming week. And please, Philip, put it in the chat. I put it in our Discord. We'll be playing one another, or we'll be up. I don't know if that's live. I think it's going to be live on Philip's channel. So make sure you subscribe to Philip Reynolds. Thrice-a-roni, a card collecting treat. I almost said San Francisco treat. Another wonderful channel. And Philip, when you do that stream, make sure you get a good camera picture on that. I watched your last video. It was good. It was a little blurry or hazy. All right, so it's 2nd and 11. Remember, check out Thrice-a-roni, wonderful card collecting channel. Would love to have him on discussing his card collection one of these days. A nice maybe half hour, 45 minutes, or a half hour with Chat with Al. Not the Saturday evening Chat with Al. That's more of a comedy thing. People get frightened off by that. All right, 2nd and 11. Forsberg will blitz from the outside. They will show tight man coverage and then drop into a passing zone. Here comes a blitz. Meredith under duress. Throws complete to the outside. Number 84. Pushed out of bounds by Jocks. And that's Pettis Norman, the tight end. 16-yard reception. Finally, positive yards for the Cowboys. They move the chains. They're at midfield, 1st and 10. Meredith and the Cowboys come to the line of scrimmage. Holman comes up in run support. Man, Keen Perkins on the run. It's a give to Perkins. He goes to the right, and he picks up 5 as Licio from Dallas is favoring his ribs, but he's going to stay in the game. Greer makes the tackle for the Broncos. 2nd and 5 on the Denver 45. Denver will mix it up now, go with a 3-4, bring their defensive line split in. They're going to show blitz, but they're not going to blitz. Middle linebacker Ewert will spy Meredith. It will be a zone, show tight coverage, basic. Meredith gives to Perkins up the middle. He's got the first down. He rumbles for 8. He went up the middle. Cowboys fans rise to their feet with that first down. Thrice-Aroni says, I may do 30-minute deal. If I do, you'll be the first show I'll be a guest on. Oh, we look forward to it. Philip Reynolds says 79 Pirates. That's who Chris is going to play as versus the 90 Reds. And Philip says, live Saturday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Excellent, excellent, excellent. So 1st and 10 for the Cowboys on the 37 of Denver. 4-3 set once again. Man, Holman comes up to help with the run support. They're going to key Perkins. And it's a give to Perkins up the middle. He is smothered by the front 7, but he keeps his legs churning for 3. Don Perkins now has 4 carries, 10 yards. Fred Forsberg, his second tackle. So a 2nd and 7. Cunningham will blitz on 2nd and 7. And they will go they'll show the zone. They'll show the tight drop into the zone. Pass. Meredith. Perkins! Perkins goes to the right. Gain is 7. He's going to just come up short. Oh, it's Bainham. 7 yards. And it will be 3rd and inches. Craig Bainham, 2 carries, 6 yards. Charlie Greer picked up his second tackle, as that was a trap right. Duranko down to 89. And Smith will come in, Paul Smith. And we're going to go to a 3-4, actually. Play our defensive line in and aggressive. All the linebackers are coming on the run blitz. Tight man coverage. Run. It's a give to Perkins! And he just gets it. They needed inches. He just barely got a yard, but it was enough. Perkins, 5 carries, 11 yards, and the chains move once again. The Juice is here in Dallas at the Cotton Bowl. How you doing, my friend? Thank you for joining us. It is 1st and 10 on the Denver 26. Scoreless first quarter, 7:57 to play in our 1968 AFL NFL 16-team tournament. This is the 7-seeded Broncos taking on the 2-seeded Cowboys in bracket 2. And we're going to go to that 3-4 again. Let's get Duranko out. Bring Smith in. Bring our defensive line in. We're going to play aggressive. Where they're sending all 4 linebackers again. Tight man coverage. Run. Meredith. Perkins. And he is smothered under. No gain. The safety Holman makes the tackle. That's Gus Holman's first tackle. John Nealon missed his run block. He'll hear about that from Coach Landry. Tribes fan 879 is here at the Cotton Bowl. Check out that wonderful channel. He's got a new project coming up very, very soon. Card and Dice Stratomatic. So 2nd and 10, 7:15 left in the scoreless first quarter. Broncos again to go to that 3-4. Costa will come out. And Eamon will come in. Play the defensive line in tight. 2nd and 10. They're going to shoot the middle linebackers up the middle. Tight man coverage. This is risky, as our defensive backs are not bueno. And we're going to play pass. Meredith back to pass. Here comes the pass rush over the middle. Bullet Bob Hayes. Touchdown. As the fans in Dallas rise as one. That was risky. We didn't get the bump on Bob Hayes. 26-yard TD. We need to get the bump on Bob Hayes. We didn't get the bump on Bob Hayes. If you don't know, Bob Hayes was an Olympic gold medal sprinter. And that's a 26-yard touchdown. Again, we failed to get the bump. You can see that short slant turns into a big play. Meredith to Hayes, 6 points. We await the extra point one more time. There it is. Did not get the bump. The snap, the place, and the kick, and it's good. 7-0. The blitz didn't get there, and we left our poor corners on islands all by themselves. 6:27 to play in the first quarter. Dallas 7, Denver nothing. Little's back deep. Holman and Stokes are the short men. Here's the kickoff by Clark. From the goal line comes Floyd Little. He holds on the ball this time. 27-yard return brought down by Lewis. That's D.D. Lewis. Yes, that's D.D. Lewis, I believe. So here come the Broncos starting 1st and 10 on their 27. Marlon Briscoe, again, only completes 42% of his passes. And we're going to go early with the old razzle-dazzle. Let's try to confuse them. Let's try to score. We're going with a professional wishbone. Let's get our quarterback killed. Dave Gardner is here at the Cotton Bowl as he says hello. Check out, Dave's doing a lot of wonderful stuff with card and dice using Excel. Check out his Excel tutorial on how to, it's beautiful. And I'm going to use that with some of my games. I greatly appreciate what Dave Gardner's been doing to help out the community. And also check out Digital to Dice podcast with him and Uncle Ron Juckett. All right, so we're going wishbone here. And we're going to go, who's their weakest? He's a 5. Andre's a 5 against the run. Jethro Pugh's a 6. Lily's a 9. Yeah, let's not run that way. And Larry Cole's a 7. We're going to be going left. So we're going to go read option, left. Briscoe, the quarterback, will hold it, but he is smothered. Jordan brings him down hard. Leroy Jordan not fooled by that play at all. No gain. It is 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. They stay in the wishbone. Briscoe and the Broncos will stay in the wishbone. Read option left once again. Briscoe will get the ball again, and Briscoe again does not pitch it. He holds on to it. No gain. 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10. We are in deep poop. They get out of the wishbone. That experiment was not good. They go back to the 2 wide receiver set. So now it's Little and Lynch back in the backfield. Briscoe. Dennison. Short slant to Dennison. Briscoe looking, and he is sacked by Edwards. Dave Edwards picks up the sack. That's a loss of 6, and here comes the punt team for the Broncos, Billy Van Heusen, and that dangerous bullet Bob Hayes is back deep along with Lance Rensel. Here's the punt by Van Heusen, and it's a fair catch around the 30, 49 yards on the punt. Good job by Billy Van Heusen. Gets it high in the air there. As the juice says, let's go deep. Not with this team. We're going to try. 3:51 left in the first quarter. Dandy Don Meredith under center for the Cowboys. Split backs of Perkins and Bainham. Rensel and Hayes are the wideouts. Norman is the tight end. Hayes caught that 26-yard touchdown pass from Meredith to give the Cowboys a 7-0 lead. Denver will go with a 3-4, and will go to an aggressive. They're going after this. They'll play man. Holman comes up in run support. And we will play Key Perkins on the run. Meredith throwing on first down over the middle. Complete to the tight end. Pettis Norman. A gain of 22. Dandy Don feeling his oats. He wants to start singing Turn Out the Lights, the party's over by the beginning of the second quarter, it seems. So 1st and 10 for the Cowboys on the Denver 48. They've already encroached into Bronco territory. Dave Gardner says, I just replayed the catch game with Fast Action Football. Cool. Did you record it? Again, Denver will go with the 3-4. We'll keep Smith in the game. Costa comes back in at nose tackle. We're going to shoot our middle linebackers. Man run coverage. Middle linebacker shoot. Complete to Rensel. He's going to be off. Oh, Greer quickly closed. I thought Rensel was going to be off to the races. Greer quickly closed on him and made the tackle again. Renzel is a 7. Our defensive back is a 4. Hayes is a 7. Lintz is a 4. We can't really... Man coverage is going to kill us. If the blitz doesn't get there, we are, as they say, screwed, and not in a good way. 3-4 again for the Broncos. Holman. And we'll get out of the aggressive. Actually, I want to be aggressive on our run defense. Holman comes up in run coverage. We play the run. 3-4. It's a delay to Bainham. He gets no gain. Carl Cunningham throws him down rudely to the Cotton Bowl turf. It's now 2nd and 10. 2:06 left in the first quarter. 7-0 Dallas. Broncos in a 3-4. Duranko comes back in. 3-4. They will show blitz. 2nd and 10. Ewert will spy the quarterback. They'll show tight man coverage and drop into a pass zone. Meredith back to pass, flush from the pocket, throwing deep to Hayes, touchdown! Hayes gets behind the zone, and he's in for his second score. Bullet Bob Hayes. Meredith to Hayes. One more time. As Meredith was flushed from the pocket, you can see the 55 provided some pressure. But it's 13-0. Here's the extra point by Clark. The snap to place the kick, and it is good. 14-0 Dallas. Clark puts the ball on the tee. Usual suspects back deep for the Broncos. Little, Holman, and Stokes. Here's the kickoff from Clark. Fielded by Floyd Little. Brought out near the 30. 25-yard return brought down by Gatcher. And Marlon Briscoe and the Broncos on the field. 1st and 10 on their 28. Down by 2 touchdowns with 1:06 left in the first quarter. They're going to go screen to Lynch on 1st down. Complete. Lynch, 1st down and more. The Broncos finally some positive yards on offense. That is a gain of 16. Denver has it 1st and 10 on their 44. 44 seconds left in the first quarter. Lynch. Screen again to Lynch. Briscoe under duress. He takes off running, and he got the 1st down. Briscoe using his legs. That's what the Broncos have to do. And that ends the first quarter. So the Broncos get back-to-back 1st downs. Maybe they're getting in a little rhythm here. 1st and 10 on the Dallas 44. Broncos hoping to score here. They're going to go max protect. They're going to look for Dennison. Play action fake. Medium slant. Dennison. Briscoe looking. Complete to Dennison. He's off to the races. Touchdown! The Broncos are back in this game. And the Boo Birds come out. The Dallas fans didn't expect that. Broncos went max protect. Running back stayed in and tight end stayed in. And Marlon Briscoe lofted it up beautifully to Al Dennison, who went 44 yards and the score. Briscoe to Dennison, and it's 14-6. Max protect. Touchdown. One more time. 3 blockers, extra blockers stay in. And Briscoe hits Dennison. Here comes the extra point, the snap, the place, the kick, and it is good. 14-7.
Offsides, defense, 5-yard penalty.
That will be assessed. So Jordan is offsides. The extra point does count. Will be assessed on the kickoff. So it is 14-7. Broncos surprise onside kick. Too far. Too far. Oh, that's a horrible onside kick by Bobby Howellfield. Too far, Bobby. Recovered by John Nealand. The surprise onside kick might have worked if we didn't kick it halfway down the freaking field on their end. So 14:31 to play. The Broncos come to win. They go back to their 3-4. 3-4. They will play man defense. Holman comes up and run support, and they'll key Don Perkins. It's a give to Bayman. Bayman goes up the middle. Ewert brings him down. Gain of 3. Ewert has some words with Bayman. Some pushing and shoving. Order is restored. Braves fans for life is here at the Cotton Bowl. Hope all is well. Thank you for stopping by. 2nd and 7. Deep zone for the Broncos. 3-4. I want to play 3-4 deep zone. Ewert will spy the quarterback. Actually, Ewert's going to blitz. Richard to spy the quarterback. Deep zone. We're going to show tight coverage. Or normal coverage. And play the pass on 2nd and 7. It's a give to Bainham. And he picks up 9. First down. Tackle by Charlie Greer. That's his 4th tackle. We're going to go with death by paper cuts. We don't want to give up any more deep passes. So it is first down. We'll go back to our 3-4. First down. Duranko's okay. Costa's okay. Cunningham is okay. Going to play our defensive line in tight. Holman comes up and run support. Actually, Holman's not going to come up and run support. Who's the better pass defender here? Pass 1, pass 2. So Ricker will spy. Zone basic. Perkins around the end, and he gets a good block. He's sprung for 7 yards on the sweep. Freddie Forsberg makes his 3rd tackle, but it's going to be 2nd and 3. 12:53 to play in the first half. 14-7 Dallas. Again, the Broncos will go 3-4. Duranko will come out. They'll rotate Paul Smith in at defensive end. They'll play their defensive line in. Ricker will blitz on the delay. Ewert will spy Meredith. Show normal, drop into a deep pass zone. Meredith gives it to Perkins, and Jocks come in. Jaquise, or whatever the hell his name is. Peter Jaquise makes his 3rd tackle. My God, what a big hit. As he just torpedoed Don Perkins. Look where he came from. From the safety position. Bam! Right there. Great read by the safety. That's his 3rd tackle. Brings up 3rd and 3. Broncos will go with 4 down linemen this time. 4 down linemen play their defensive line in and aggressive. They're going to go to the out. We're going to play our defensive line out splits. We're going to blitz Ewert up the middle on a run blitz. Man. Run. Meredith over the middle to Hayes. Another big gain of 38. Meredith just gets the ball off. The blitz was coming right in his face. We did not get there in time. You can see the blitz, number 57. But Meredith, cool as a cucumber, or the other side of the pillow, as Stuart Scott used to say, God rest his soul, completes it to Bob Hayes for 38 yards. Hayes, Bullet Bob Hayes, Olympic gold medal sprinter, 3 receptions, 92 yards, and a touchdown. So it is 1st and 10 on the Denver 14 for the Dallas Cowboys. They'll go with the 4-3 once again. Aggressive. Holman comes up and run support. They're going to key Perkins playing man. Perkins to the outside. He is brought down by Greer. Gain of 2. Eamon is hurt. His knee, and he's out of the game. That's going to be a big blow for the Broncos. Charlie Greer with his 5th tackle. 9 carries for Don Perkins for 20 yards. Broncos go to a 3-4 set. Play their defensive line in. 2nd and 8. They're going to show tight coverage. Drop into a passing zone. Show blitz. Pass zone. Meredith. Perkins. And he is smothered under a loss of 4. Number 70, Paul Smith, sends him quite rudely to the turf with some help from his friends from the front 7 of the Broncos. 3rd and 12. Broncos trying to hold the Cowboys to a field goal attempt here. Remember, Cowboys have 2 excellent receivers, Hayes and Renzel, and also the tight end, Norman. 3-3 nickel. They come with an extra defensive back. 3rd and 12. The defensive line will play in tight. Ewert, actually, Forsberg will blitz from his outside linebacker position. They're going to play a deep zone pass. Meredith back to pass. Complete to Norman. Touchdown. It's now 20-7 Cowboys. Norman found the seam in the zone, and Meredith hit him in stride, 6 points. Once again, we're playing a deep zone, and we can't defend that. But our defensive backs are horrible. One more time, Meredith to Norman. Touchdown. 20-7 Dallas. Here's the extra point attempt by Clark, and it is good. 21-7. So Dallas answers the Denver touchdown pass. They go back up by 14 once again. Floyd Little back deep. Holman and Stokes the short men. Here's the kickoff by Clark. 6 yards deep in the end zone. Floyd Little downs it. Marlon Briscoe takes the helm of the Denver offense. 9:47 to play in the half. Briscoe on the draw on first down. Briscoe back, and Howley shuts that down. Briscoe gets to the line of scrimmage. 4 rushes, 12 yards. Chuck Howley's first tackle. It is 2nd and 10. Screen to Floyd Little on 2nd and 10. Complete. Oh, Little dropped the ball. He had an escort. He dropped the ball. Jethro Pugh was providing the pressure on Marlon Briscoe. Tabletop Sports Delaware is here at the Cotton Bowl. How you doing, my friend? Remember to check out him and Philip Reynolds Saturday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Philip Reynolds' channel. It will be the 79 Buccos, that's the Pittsburgh Pirates, and they'll be managed tabletop style, Stratomatic, by our good friend Chris from Tabletop Sports Delaware, against the 1990 Cincinnati Reds, who will be managed by Philip Reynolds, Stratomatic tabletop style. 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time Saturday. 3rd and 10 for the Broncos. Max protect. Briscoe. Max protect will be under center, though. We're going to look for Crabtree. Let's see, Dennison. I think they're going to key Dennison. We're going to go to Crabtree. Crabtree on the medium fly. Eric Crabtree. Briscoe dumps it down to number 44. And that's Little. And he is, wow. He got popped. Only a gain of 2. So Briscoe went to the check down. And it'll be 4th and 8. And the Broncos will punt the ball with Billy Van Heusen. The injury to Little is undisclosed right now. We'll try to get some information from the sideline. As Chris says, he got a no-hitter today. I saw that little quick video. Congrats, my friend. Back deeper, Hayes and Renzel. Here's the punt by Billy Van Heusen. Fielded near the 35. Fair catch on the 43-yard punt. Renzel waved his hand in the air. 8:10 left in the first half. 21-7. Dallas. I believe Dallas has scored on all of their... did we hold them once? I think we held them once. So it's 21-7. Broncos got a hold here. They'll play a 3-4. And they'll play aggressive. Holman in run support. Man, they're going to show blitz, but they're not going to blitz. And they will key Don Perkins. Meredith! It's a reverse to the tight end. Gain of 7. You got to be kidding me. These old teams love to run that tight end reverse. Pettis Norman makes it 2nd and 3 from the Dallas 42. Split backs, Perkins and Bainham. Renzel and Hayes the wideouts. Norman the tight end. 2nd and 3. 3-4. 3-4. It's an all-out blitz by the Broncos. Tight man coverage, and we pray. And we're playing pass. Meredith, Bynum, and he runs into the all-out blitz, loss of 2. He is met by all 4 angry linebackers from the Broncos. And Fred Forsberg will be credited with his 4th tackle. As the Juice says, punt, punt, punt. Yeah, it's our best offensive play. Brings up 3rd and 5. Again, 3-4 set 4. Duranko will come in, the better pass rusher. Costa will stay in. And Jackson will stay in. Here comes the jailhouse blitz from the outside linebackers. They're going to show tight and drop into a short pass zone. 3rd and 5. Meredith back to pass. He gives it up the middle to Bynum, and that's a gain of 16 on the draw. The outside blitzers got burned. They didn't get there. Bynum went right by them. John Ewart brought him down. And it's 1st and 10 on the Denver 44, 6:22 left in the half, 21-7. Dallas, and they get the ball first in the 3rd quarter as Denver fumbled the ball on the opening kickoff. Dallas took it in for a score. Denver back to their 3-4. Holloman comes up and run support. Man defense keying Don Perkins. Bayman gets the ball the other way. Forsberg brings him down after a struggle of 2 yards. Craig Bainham, 8 carries, 34 yards. Forsberg with his 5th tackle, 2nd and 8, 5:35 left in the first half. 3-4 again for the Broncos. Ewart will spy the quarterback. Forsberg and Cunningham will blitz from the outside. We need a turnover here. We're going to show tight man coverage and drop into a short zone. Or normal. Playing the pass. Meredith back to pass over the middle. Almost picked. Oh, the short slant. We sat on that. That's how they burnt us the last time. So 3rd and 8. 3rd and 8. They like to hit Bullet Bob Hayes in stride. We're going to decapitate him on that play. 3rd and 8. Again, 3-4. 3-4. Forsberg and Richard. Forsberg and Richard will blitz. No one's spying the quarterback. Again, we'll show normal and drop into a short passing zone. Here comes a blitz. Complete to Bainham out of the backfield. Gain of 12. John Ewart makes his 6th tackle. The fans here at the Cotton Bowl are loving it. The Broncos cannot stop the Cowboys. It's now 1st and 10 on the Denver 30. Again, we go to that 3-4. We're going to take Dave Costa out and bring Rex Mirich in. Costa gets a breather. Cunningham, the outside linebacker, will come out for a moment. And Chip Mertel will come in. Duranko. Smith will replace Duranko. 1st and 10. Holman comes up in run support. Man, all linebackers are going on a run blitz, and we're going to key the run. Meredith under duress over the middle. Torrensel touchdown. Dallas is having their way with the Broncos 27-7. Meredith, Torrensel, score. One more time. The pain, the agony, the suffering. Meredith starts singing gleefully, "Turn out the lights, the party's over." Here's the extra point attempt for the Cowboys. The snap to place the kick. It's good. 28-7 Dallas. 3:56 to play in the half. The return's on. It's 4 yards deep. Little takes a knee. Max protect for Marlon Briscoe. They're going to look for Dennison. One more time. Play action fake. Medium slant. They're going to stick with the play call. Marlon Briscoe throws to the secondary. Crabtree incomplete. Dallas was in a 4-3 run short zone, so Briscoe read that totally wrong. As Tribes fan says, ah, for the Broncos fans. Yeah, this is not a good Broncos team in 1968. They're just one of the top 8 of the AFL. And you run into these NFL teams, we can't move the ball. So we're going to go Lynch on a screen. Complete. Lynch has a first down. Second time he's had a good screen. Gain of 15. Broncos go to the hurry up. 1st and 10 on their 35. Dennison. Short slant to Al Dennison. Briscoe. Oh! They wanted the pass interference. Dallas was keying Floyd Little. Briscoe now 4 of 9, 77 yards and a touchdown. Briscoe will go with the bootleg. And Briscoe, penalty flag.
Personal foul. Defense.
Yes!
Number 34. 15-yard penalty. Automatic. First down.
So Green, a little extracurricular activity on Marlon Briscoe. Denver moves the chains via the 15-yard penalty. And it's now 1st and 10 on the Dallas 28. We're going to look for Tom Beer on the short slant, the tight end. Briscoe to Beer, complete, first down. Brought down by Gatchker. That's his 3rd tackle. That's Tom Beer's first reception. 2:41 left in the half. 1st and 10 on the Dallas 30. Oh, I looked. It's a 33. I said 28. I looked at the score by accident before. So 1st and 10 on the Dallas 33. They'll go to Lynch on the screen on 1st and 10. Flag.
Holding. Offense.
Oh, my
Number
nuts.
72. 10-yard penalty.
So Brunelli, with the holding, backs up the Broncos. It's now going to be 1st and 10. 1st and 20 from the Dallas 43. Lynch will go out wide. Floyd Little on the screen. They're going to stick with the play call. No audible. Complete to Little. Little's got a lot of running room. He picks up 17. Briscoe was shaken up and is jogging off the field. 2-minute warning. Now in at quarterback is Steve Tensey. And he only completed 40% of his passes. Let's get him the hell out of there. We're going to go with LeClaire. Actually, wow. They all suck. Now we'll stick with Tensey. 46.5%. Oh, that's his quarterback rating. Oh, my Lord. Again, quarterback ratings in that historical time period are going to be much lower than now. But all right, well, it's 2nd and 3. Floyd Little, trapped left. Little, and he has whammied. Gain of 1. Bob Lilly makes the tackle, and it's going to be 3rd and 2. Clock is running. And Briscoe's back in the game. Briscoe will call his own number. Briscoe on the dive. First down and more! He breaks 3 tackles! A gain of 16! Marlon Briscoe. And the Broncos will use their first timeout. So with 1:05 to play in the half, Dallas up 28-7, but the Broncos threatening to put a TD on the board to cut it to 14 once again. They have 2 timeouts. Briscoe. No, we're not going to do that. They're going to go full house backfield. Wishbone. So the backfield is Ron Lamb, Frank Lynch, and Floyd Little. Tight ends Tom Beer and Chip Myrtle. Marlon Briscoe Sweep left, Marlon Briscoe. Flag! He's almost in for the score.
Encroachment. Defense.
Decline.
Number 66.
Decline.
5-yard penalty.
8-yard gain by Marlon Briscoe. 2nd and goal from the Dallas 1. Denver has 2 timeouts left. They'll give it to Floyd Little on the dive. Little, touchdown, Floyd Little! As Little breaks the plane of the goal line, and it's now 28-13 Dallas. So Floyd Little on the 1-yard Nestea plunge. One more time. Little for 6. They'll go for the extra point here. 44 seconds left in the half. The snap, the place, the kick, and it is dead center. 28-14. Now, if we could only stop them on defense, it would be a miracle. So it's 28-14. Surprise onside kick! And Walker has it at midfield. Probably not the smartest play I've done, but what the hell. 3-4. 3-4. Play the defensive line in. 35 seconds. Dallas has all 3 timeouts at midfield. Myrtle and Forsberg will blitz from the outside. Short zone. Pass. It's a screen. Complete. And Perkins knocked out at the 42. Gain of 8. So 22 seconds left. 2nd and 2. 2nd and 2. They have all 3 timeouts. We're not going to play our defense to the out because they can go right down the middle. You know what? Let's gamble. We're going to play our defense to the out. We're going to play aggressive. We're going to try to jump this route. Again, we're playing a 3-4. Duranko will come in. He's a better pass rusher. Costa will come back in. And Jackson will stay in. Aggressive. Show blitz. Inside line split for the down lineman. Short zone skewing to the out pass. It's a pitch out to Bynum. He's got a good run there of 12. But he's inbounds. Denver will not call timeout. Dallas uses their first timeout. Only 3 seconds left. They will come out. Clark will attempt a field goal here from the Denver 30. It'll be a 37-yard field goal attempt. The block is on. The snap to place. The kick. And he shanks it left. The Broncos hold. We go to the second half of football. And it is 28-14. The Broncos are down 14. Another surprise onside kick. And Denver gets the ball back this time. So Denver recovers the onside kick. They're playing loosey-goosey. And Chip Myrtle comes away from the scrum with the pigskin. Broncos have it 1st and 10 on the Dallas 46. We have a ball game, folks. We have a ball game. They'll go back to the wishbone. Yes, we have to go full house backfield first. Then the wishbone. So here we go. The backs, Little, Lynch, and Lamb. The tight ends, Beer and Myrtle. Marlon Briscoe is under center. Briscoe. Sweep left, Marlon Briscoe. Briscoe turns the corner. He's off to the races. Gain of 23, Marlon Briscoe. Number 40, Lamb is done. A fractured fibula. Now in the game, Brendan McCarthy. So it's McCarthy in the middle, Lynch to the left, Little to the right. Let's watch that tremendous run by Marlon Briscoe once again. So Briscoe will use his legs. It's 1st and 10 on the Dallas 23 after the onside kick. They'll give it to Floyd Little on the sweep left. There goes Floyd. Floyd turns the corner. Jordan snaps that down really quick, though. Gain of 2. Gain of 2. Leroy Jordan makes his 6th tackle. And it is 2nd and 8. To the line of scrimmage come the Broncos in the professional wishbone. Briscoe will call his own number. Hey, diddle, diddle. Marlon Briscoe up the middle. And he is smothered. Penalty. Offsides.
Encroachment.
Yes!
Defense. Number 66, 5-yard penalty.
We will accept that. So this wishbone has discombobulated the Dallas defense. Tom Landry, the man in the fedora, is incensed on the sideline. And it's 2nd and 3 from the Dallas 16. Lynch on the run counter will go trap left. Lynch, trap left, and he struggles for 1. It is 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2 on the Dallas 15. Marlon Briscoe. Sweep left. Marlon Briscoe. Briscoe cannot turn the corner. No gain. 4th and 2. Leroy Jordan picks up his 8th tackle. Amish Elvis is here in the Cotton Bowl. He says, good evening, Al. The voice of the disenfranchised. I like that. I like that a lot. So 4th and 2. Should we put the field goal up? Hell no. We're down by 2 scores. 4th and 2. Let's do this. Let's try to get that. Okay, that thing was disturbing. Let's go back to. Oh, why is that? Oh, because it's over here. All right, that's why it's doing that. Single wing. Let's see what Marlon Briscoe does out of the single wing. Don't like that. What does Floyd Little do out of the single wing? Like that even less. All right, let's go back to the wishbone. And we don't want to be in shotgun. Full house. Wishbone. 4th and 2. Well, everyone in America knows Marlon Briscoe is going to get the ball. Actually, let's do this. Split backfield. Everybody out wide. Try to stretch them out. Briscoe on the draw. Yes. Briscoe on the draw. Touchdown, Marlon Briscoe! Briscoe's in for the score! On the draw, Marlon Briscoe! And the Broncos have pulled to within 8. We stretch everybody out, and we let Marlon Briscoe do his thing. Yes! And just like that, the Mardi Gras atmosphere here at the Cotton Bowl is starting to get quiet, quiet, quiet. Let's watch Marlon Briscoe. Touchdown. On the draw, we stretched everybody out. And Marlon Briscoe takes 2 steps back and then quickly fires forward. Great blocking by that offensive line of the Broncos. It's now 28-20. Here's the extra point to snap to place the kick, and it is good. It is 28-21. The Broncos are on the move. Remember, it is 28-21. Onside kick for the Broncos again! And no such luck. A huge scramble, but D.D. Lewis comes away with it. The Broncos playing crazy, folks. As we can't hold them on defense, so they can't score if we have the ball unless we throw a pick. So Dallas has it, 1st and 10 on their 47, but the Broncos don't care. They're playing loosey-goosey. Someone's screaming, break Meredith's leg from the sideline. Man. 3-4. Holman comes up in run support. They're going to keep Perkins on the run. Perkins is smothered under by the front 7, a loss of 1. This Denver team is riled up. Rich Jackson makes his first tackle. Perkins, 11 carries, 15 yards. It is 28-21 with 11:54 to play in the third quarter here in the Cotton Bowl. Dallas up by 7. 2nd and 11 on the Dallas 46. Broncos again, 3-4. Set. They're going to show blitz. They're going to play aggressive. Short zone. Pass. Meredith pitch out to Perkins and brought down by Holman, the safety. He does pick up 5. Perkins went to the right. And it's now 3rd and 6. Gus Holman makes his 3rd tackle. Can the Broncos force a punt? Can they force a punt? 3rd and 6. 3-4 once again. Myrtle will blitz from the outside. Actually, Myrtle will not blitz from the outside. Forsberg will blitz from the outside. They're playing aggressive. Down lineman, normal split. Short zone again. They're going to look normal. Drop into the zone. Play pass. Meredith back to pass over the middle to Bynum out of the backfield. A huge gain of 22. He was brought down by Ewert. That's Ewert's 7th tackle. The blitz didn't get there. Bynum, 2nd reception, 34 yards, but more importantly, 1st and 10 on the Denver 27. Broncos will try to stiffen up their defense and keep them to a field goal attempt. Clark is not automatic, folks. Three, 4 once again. All-out run blitz. Holman up and run coverage. Aggressive. And they're playing the run. And Dallas calls timeout. They didn't like what they see, so Meredith calls the timeout. They have 2 left in the second half. 9:58 to play in the third quarter. 28-21 Dallas. Cowboys have the ball on the Denver 27. 3-4 set for the Broncos. Man coverage. All-out blitz again. 1st and 10. It's a run blitz. Perkins, and he is nailed! No gain. Off tackle left. He is smothered by a horde of Denver Broncos. Ewert makes his 8th tackle. It is now 2nd and 10 from the Denver 27. 3-4 again for the Broncos. This is where they like to hit Bob Hayes or anyone dashing down the sidelines across the field. Short zone. Aggressive. Show blitz, but we're not going to blitz. We're going to look normal, then pop into a short zone pass. Meredith back to pass, looking over the middle. Touchdown! Pettis Norman gets his 2nd touchdown on the pass from Meredith. He gets behind the short zone. Meredith lofted over the defenders down the middle of the field. And Pettis Norman scores again. He gets behind that zone, 43, trying to get his hand up to deflect it, to no avail. Here's the extra point. One more time. Let's see the replay for the Cowboys fans. Meredith, great pass over the outstretched hand of the defender. Clark with the extra point to snap the place to kick, and it is good. It's now 35-21. Here's the kickoff. 6 yards deep. Little takes a knee. And the Broncos will start 1st and 10 on their 28:58 to play. 35-21 Dallas. Again, the Broncos trail by 14. Everybody out wide. Briscoe. Draw. Briscoe. We'll stick with the play call. Briscoe takes off running. Brought down by Jordan. No gain. They were sitting on that. Leroy Jordan makes his 9th tackle. It is 2nd and 10. 8:47 left in the third quarter. Lynch. Screen to Fran Lynch. Briscoe will stick with the play call. Complete to Lynch. Big game by Lynch. Zigging and zagging and bowling over Cowboys as he's go. Leroy Jordan makes his 10th tackle, saving even more damage. That is a gain of 22. Fran Lynch, 3 receptions, 53 yards. Dallas playing a 4-3 basic short zone. Jordan, there was a delayed blitzer. It might have been Jordan as he trailed the play and made the tackle. But it's 1st and 10 Denver on their 42. They'll look for Dennison on the short slant. Briscoe will stick with the play call. Briscoe, under duress, dumps it to Little. Flag.
Offsides, defense. Number 63, 5-yard penalty.
We can take 1st and 5 or 2nd and 3. We'll decline. We'll take 2nd and 3. 2nd and 3. Clock stops for the yellow hanky. Cowboys were offside. Chuck Howley made his 3rd tackle. So 2nd and 3. Briscoe on the dive. Marlon Briscoe, 1st down. Flag on the play.
Personal foul. Defense.
Yeah.
15-yard penalty. Automatic. 1st down.
As Howley takes a cheap shot at Briscoe, there's some pushing and shoving again. They'll add 15 yards. That's 7-yard run by Marlon Briscoe. Broncos not going down without a fight, at least on offense. Yes, Amish Elvis. Marlon Briscoe quarterbacked the Broncos in 1968. They used 4 different quarterbacks, but he did quarterback. It's the only year he quarterbacked. Again, in 76, I think he was playing for the Patriots, and prior to that, I think he was with the Dolphins. He never quarterbacked again. All right, 1st and 10 on the Dallas 29, 6:55 to play in the 3rd quarter. 35 Cowboys, 21 Broncos. They'll go Floyd Little on the screen, 1st and 10. Complete to Little. He's off to the races. Touchdown. The Broncos score again. The Broncos score again. This time, Briscoe to Little. That is his 4th reception for 55 yards. The Broncos are not dead, as they have totally befuddled this Dallas defense. Tom Landry is not very happy. The disgusted look from the man with the fedora. He's telling his defensive coordinator, get these guys together. It's 35-27. Let's watch that replay. Briscoe throws the screen to Little. The Cowboys were in a 4-3 basic, blitzing, and Floyd Little and Briscoe caught them with their pants down and bent over. That's for sure. One more time, Floyd Little, touchdown on the screen. Great blocking by the Broncos. And we await the extra point, the snap, the place. Oh, shit! I hit the wrong button. God damn it. Can I call timeout? Oh, my God. Well, we got to go for 2 now. Can we just call timeout and not go for 2? Shit. I want to go for the extra point. That sucks. All right. We're going for 2. Going for 2. Everybody out wide. Everybody conga. Briscoe. Oh, none of this stuff is good. All right. That's bad. That's all bad. That's bad. Let's get out of that. Full house backfield. Wishbone. As I clicked on the wrong thing. Wishbone. Briscoe. We're on the 2. Little. Off tackle left. Touchdown 41%. Lynch. Trap left. 41 point. Off to 42. Lynch off tackle left. Lynch! And he is smothered. God damn it. 35-27. Denver went for 2. Yeah, the game really does need an undo button. I didn't want to do that. I've done that a few times in these series of games where I'm thinking too quick. Thank you, dyslexia. And I go to click, and you heard me, I'm going for the extra point, and I clicked on the wrong thing. Onside kick. And Dallas recovers it. 6:28 to play. We're down by 8. Yeah, they should have. I couldn't even call a timeout. I was like, I'll waste a timeout just to kick the point. That's my fault, though. I was going too fast in my brain. All right, 3-4. 3-4. Man. Run support by Holman. Key Perkins on the run. And Perkins goes up the middle. As again, I clicked goal line somehow. How'd I do that? Oh, shoot. See, I did it again. I wanted to click Perkins, and I clicked too quick. All right, Perkins picks up 12. Great blocking by Nyland. My God, we're playing goal line. We couldn't stop him. 3-4, once again, 3-4. Defensive line in tight, aggressive. Man coverage. Key Perkins on the run. Flag on the play.
False start.
Yes, back him
Offense.
up. Back him up.
Number 22, 5-yard penalty. Repeat first down.
5:41 left in the third quarter. Broncos trail by 8. We need a turnover here. 3-4 for the Broncos. 1st and 15. Deep zone. Aggressive. Pass. Meredith, throw the ball. Meredith back to pass. Looking, throws! Intercepted by Greer! Yes! 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 Oh, I knew, Dandy Don, you cocky bastard. I knew you were going to throw the ball deep. I know it's a short cross, but they went deep to Rensel. Rensel, oh, that's the pick we need, you sons of bitches. Charlie Greer with the pick. We're down 8. 5:32 to go. The Broncos get a huge turnover here. Max protect. Briscoe. Oh, no. Bad. Crabtree. Medium fly to Crabtree. Briscoe throws. Oh, interference. Damn, he overthrows Crabtree. Broncos down by 8. Briscoe to call his own number on the draw. Briscoe takes off running. Brought down hard by Cole. Only a gain of 2. They were keying Floyd Little that time. So it's 3rd and 8. This is a huge possession here with 5:09. Broncos pick off. Uzi Patrol says, gotta score. I know. I made a hell of a defensive call there. We got the pick. 3rd and 8. Screen to Floyd Little. Briscoe sticks with the play call. Complete to Little. First down. He breaks 2 tackles. Gain of 10. The Broncos move the chains again on the gain of 10. Broncos 1st and 10 on their 48. Max protect. Little, Lynch, and Beer will stay in the block. We're going to look for Dennison. Medium slant to Dennison. Briscoe. Complete to Dennison. Gain of 20. And Little's going off. He's going to be out for a few plays. He got his bell rung. Pass blocking. Al Dennison, 2 receptions, 64 yards and a TD. Cornell Green made the touchdown saving tackle by the jersey. Broncos 1st and 10 on the Dallas 32. Briscoe to call his own number. Sweep left, Marlon Briscoe. Briscoe with a convoy. He's off to the races. 1st down. Gain of 17. Briscoe, 101 yards rushing, 14 attempts, and a touchdown. 7.2 yards a carry. Dallas Doomsday defense has no answer. Sam Brunelli has seen enough of this crap. He's bowling over Cowboys like they were bowling pins, and he was a bowling ball named Sam Brunelli. 1st and 10 on the Dallas 15. Sounds of silence here at the Cotton Bowl. Silence. The upstart Denver Broncos looking for a huge upset here. Little back in the game. Pitch right, Floyd Little. And he gets nowhere. Loss of 4. That sucked. And a little life from the Dallas fans. A little life. So it's 2nd and 14. Little calls his own number again. Sweep left, Floyd Little. Briscoe! Oh, he took a big hit from Gatcher. Gain of 7, though. Briscoe just gets up and smiled. He adds to his rush total now. 15 carries, 108 yards, and a touchdown. Gatcher, 5th tackle. It is 3rd and 7. 3rd and 7. Beer will be replaced by Myrtle. Everybody goes out wide. Briscoe on the draw. And he picks up 4. Cole was injured. He's going to be out for a few plays holding his knee. He did make the tackle. Looked like he twisted his knee. 4th and 3. 70% chance of making this field goal to pull to within 5. We will do the field goal. Bobby Howfield. Please make it, Bobby. The snap to place the kick. And it's good! It is good. It's now 35-30. The Broncos get 3. They're down 5. 53 seconds to play in the 3rd quarter. Onside kick, Broncos! And they don't recover it. We should kick deep at one of these times, but that's how we got back in the game, folks. We got one of them. So 47 seconds left. Dallas has half the field to go. The Broncos just we're playing crazy. We're within 5. Meredith under center. Perkins and Bayman are the split backs. Rensel and Hayes are the running backs. Man coverage. Holman will not come up in run support. They're going to key down Perkins, though. It's a pitch out to Bainham. Bainham gets to the outside, picks up 6. Tackled by Rich Jackson. Clock down to 36 seconds in an unbelievable 3rd quarter of football here. The Broncos in the second half have scored 30 points. I'm sorry, in the second and 3rd quarters. So it's 2nd and 4. This should be the last play of the 3rd quarter. Deep zone. In the 3-4 deep zone. They're going to show blitz, but they're not going to blitz. 2nd and 4, playing the pass. And nope, Meredith lets the clock run out. We go to 15 more minutes of football, folks. The Broncos looking to pull off the upset of upsets. Dallas up 35-30. 2nd and 4, ball on the Denver 44 after the failed onside attempt. Again, we go to the 3-4. We're going to play a deep zone. We're going to show normal coverage. We think they're going to go downfield with a pass. We're going to show blitz, but we're not going to blitz. Pass. Meredith gives it to Perkins. Lot of running room. And brought down by Jax, I think. Pete Jaquez. That's his 4th tackle. Perkins 15 carries, 56 yards. It is 1st and 10 on the Denver 20. Again, we'll go 3-4. Actually, we're going to give him a 4-3 look here. Go with a 4th down lineman. Man. Keep Perkins on the run. Perkins to the right. Puts his head down. Turns for 4. Charlie Greer picks up his 7th tackle. Second and 6 from the Denver 16. 13:59 to play in the game. Dallas only up 5. 4-3 set. We need a turnover here. Show blitz. Drop back into a zone pass coverage. Meredith. Bynum. Bynum just denied 1 yard. He needed 1 more yard. He didn't get it. He went for 5. So it's a crucial 3rd and 1. Murrich makes his first tackle. Bynum, 11 carries, 57 yards. It's now 3rd and 1. Meredith under center. Perkins and Bainham are the split backs. Rensel, Hayes are the wideouts. Norman the tight end. They'll play their defensive line in tight. 4-3 set. Tight man coverage. Aggressive. Eward will blitz up the middle. Goal line defense. Meredith. Bynum. Bynum to the left, and he's in for the score! As the fans rise, it's now 41-30. Dallas goes up by 11. Let's watch that again. Great blocking by the Dallas Offensive line, Bynum gets through that trap left quickly and into the end zone. Here's the extra point by Clark. And it's good. 42-30. Denver down by 12. The return's on. The kickoff by Clark. Little from the 5 out to the 35. A 32-yard return by Floyd Little. And the Broncos with 12:15 left in what's become a thrilling ball game. Marlon Briscoe, can he do it once again? Marlon Briscoe has done it all like Bogey and Bacall. Briscoe, 11 for 17, 198 yards, 2 touchdowns. He was sacked once. Rushing, Briscoe, 16 attempts, 112 yards, and a touchdown. Here we go, Marlon Briscoe. Everyone stays in the block. He's going to look for Dennison. Play action fake. Medium fly. Briscoe, flush from the pocket, dumps it to Little, and he is smothered. Loss of 1. Broncos go to the hurry-up. Lynch. Screen to Lynch. Incomplete. Bob Lilly was providing the pressure on Marlon Briscoe. 11:41 left in the game, and it's a crucial 3rd and 11. Dennison. Short slant. Briscoe. Complete. No! He can't hold on to the ball. Incomplete. Mike Gatcheter deflects it away. Dennison thought he had it and was going to be off to the races. Nice play by Gatcheter. Briscoe now 12 of 21, 97 and 2 touchdowns. And the Broncos will have to punt and their defense will have to hold. Billy Van Heusen will do the punting. Hayes and Rensel back for the Cowboys. Here's the punt by Van Heusen. And it's a fair flag. No flag, they pick it up. So another great punt by Billy Van Heusen. Rensel calls for the fair catch. It is now 1st and 10 on the Dallas 14. Holman comes up in run support. Man coverage. Aggressive. 4-3 set. King Perkins. Meredith's going to throw deep down the field. Complete to Rensel. Meredith goes for the kill. He went for the jugular. He hits Lance Retzel on the 55-yard gain. Don Meredith has surpassed the 300-yard mark. 320 yards passing. 13 of 16. 5 touchdowns and 1 pick for Dandy Don, as he just sneers and smiles at the Broncos sideline. Again, Holman comes up in run coverage. Man. 4-3 set. We need a pop here and a fumble. We're Keem Perkins on the run. Meredith's going to throw again. Touchdown, Bob Hayes. So Dandy Don Meredith on 2 plays, 55 yards to Rensel, and then the touchdown toss to Bob Hayes. 2 plays, and just like that, this ball game is going to get out of reach, possibly. Let's watch that over. As Bob Hayes, 4 receptions, 123 yards, 3 touchdowns for Bullet Bob Hayes. That's 30.8 yards a reception. Here's the replay. Meredith, touchdown to Hayes. Here's the extra point, the snap, the place, and the kick. And it's 49-30. So the Broncos had closed it within 5. And now they're down 19. That was a third. So after a 55-yard pass to Rensel, Meredith goes 31 to Hayes and the score. 2 plays took a minute 06 and went 86 yards. Here's the kickoff by Clark. It's been a wild one at the Cotton Bowl. Myrtle called for the hold, nullifies the 20-yard return by Floyd Little. Max protect for the Broncos. Dennison. On the long fly, Briscoe will stick with the play call. Briscoe dumps it down. That's a gain of 9 as he went to his secondary, Eric Crabtree. It's going to be 2nd and 1. They go to the hurry-up. Briscoe calls his own 2nd and 1. We're not going to call. Max protect again. Going to look for Dennison. Play action fake. Play action fake. Medium cross. Briscoe looking. Picked off! Mike Gatcheter picks it off, and he returns it 17 yards. Briscoe throws the pick. Dallas takes over with under 10 minutes of play, 49-30 Cowboys. They have it on the Denver 22. It's an all-out blitz here by the Broncos. Man coverage, pass. And Perkins has it. Marich brings him down, gain of 3. They'll probably keep the ball on the ground here. Again, all-out blitz. Run defense. Perkins goes to the left, picks up 6. It'll be 3rd and 1. Defensive line split in tight, aggressive. Tight man coverage. All-out blitz. Kean Bainham. Goal line. Perkins the other way, and he's brought down by Forsberg. Gain of 7. 7:45 left in the game. 1st and goal from the Denver 6. Denver put up quite a fight. Goal line. Perkins, touchdown! 55-30. The Cowboys had seen enough. They have just put their boot on the neck of the Broncos and snapped the neck. 55-30. Holy poop. They have scored 20 points in the 4th quarter just to run away. At one point, Denver was only down 5. It was 35-30. Since then, 20 unanswered points by the Cowboys. Here's the extra point, the snap, the place, the kick. It is good. 56-30. The kickoff by the Cowboys. Little returns it from the goal line out past the 30. And all the magic that the Broncos had on offense seems to be gone. Briscoe. Sweep left on 1st down. And he goes nowhere. Brought down quite rudely by George Andre. That's his 1st tackle. No gain. Looks like he got knocked out of bounds. Briscoe on the draw. Keeps with the play. Briscoe up the middle. 1st down and more. He's off to the races. That is a gain of 37. They go to the hurry up. Briscoe. Draw again. Briscoe. And he's smothered under there. They stay in the hurry up. 5:43 to play. Briscoe's going to throw it up. He's got to throw it up. Medium fly to Dennison. Briscoe. Sacked by Lilly. Loss of 7. They stay in the hurry up. 3rd and 17. Briscoe. Sweep left. 3rd and 17. Briscoe can't turn the corner. Renfro angles him out. Gain of 1. Marlon Briscoe has now rushed for 150 yards on 20 carries. 7.5 yards in a carry. They will keep the ball. 4th and 16. 4th and 16. Everybody out wide. Briscoe goes to the shotgun. We need 16 yards. Let's go medium flies. Medium fly to Dennison. Shotgun snap. Briscoe looking. He's sacked by Andre. A turnover on downs. That's a 3rd sack by the Cowboys. And they're just putting extra nails in the coffin now. We'll key Perkins on the run. Perkins gets the ball. Perkins gets smothered under by Costa. That's a gain of 2. We'll key Perkins on the run again. They give the ball to Perkins. Perkins gets tackled by Jackson. 3rd and 8. We'll key Perkins again. Meredith gives it to Perkins. He is tackled by Ewert. 3:09. We'll go for the block kick, the snap to place the kick, and it is good. So at 59-30. The return's on. The kickoff by Clark. 2:19 left in the game. Floyd Little brings it out 31 yards. Denver starts 1st and 10 on their 34. Beer comes back in at tight end. Not that it matters. Beer. Medium fly to Tom Beer. Briscoe looking. Dumps it down to Little. Little zigging and zagging. Oh! Howley somehow gets him by the ankles. 63-yard gain. Little, 7 receptions, 127 yards now, and a touchdown. And the clock stops. Wow. And Briscoe on the dive. And, smothered under. No gain. They again go to the hurry up. Little. Trap left. Little. Touchdown! Floyd Little's in. Denver, if you had the over, you're a winner, folks. It's now 59-36. They will kick the point. 59-37. 1:13 to play. Onside kick, Broncos. And the Broncos recover! The Broncos get their second onside kick. Long fly to Dennison. Briscoe throws! Complete! Briscoe has now thrown for 301 yards on 15 of 24 passing, 2 touchdowns, and an interception. They will quickly call timeout. They will have 1 left. Dennison. Medium out. Briscoe sticks with the play call. Back to pass. Looking. Fires. Touchdown to Dennison! Unbelievable! It's now 59-43 with only 34 seconds. The Broncos would not go down quietly. Briscoe to Dennison. They'll kick the point. It's good. 59-44. Good gosh almighty. As Dave Little has just screamed out, touchdown Little. Onside kick once again for the Broncos. They don't get it back this time. And with 21 seconds, Tom Landry having many Maalox moments on that Dallas sideline. You can't say we didn't give him an effort here. Again, I want to show you our defense. He's a 4, a 3 against the pass. That's awful. That's one of our defensive backs. Greer is a 4. Holman is a 3. And Pete Jacques is a 3. That's our defensive backfield. It's awful. Now, we put up 44 points against the Cowboys. Think if we had any defense. All right, we have 1 timeout. We have to strip the ball here. Ultra aggressive. Come on, we need this. We need it. Key Perkins on the run. Cunningham. Perkins holds on to the ball. We'll use our last timeout. 12 seconds left. Aggressive. Key Perkins. Smith. Loss of 1. That should be the ball game, folks. And that's the ball game. The Broncos came into the Cotton Bowl, and the Cowboys fans nearly pooped their pants. I think they had a wet turd, that's for sure. Dallas holds on 59-44. Unbelievable. If you had the over, you're a winner. So Dallas wins by 15. So they probably covered on top of that. So if you had Dallas, I don't think Denver would have been. Denver probably would have been in a game like this. They might have been 2 touchdown under. Probably 10-point underdogs, 11-point underdogs. So Dallas would have covered, in my opinion. And if you had the over. So that's 13. Add 103 points scored combined in this game. As the original Grognard, who's a Broncos fan, says, I am okay with this result. I tried hard. Someone's going to question how many times they onside kicked, but we couldn't stop them anyway. So I would have done it the same way all over again. Let's go to the box score and what was just a phenomenal, unbelievable offensive juggernaut of a game. The screen will go black for a moment. Stat report. This was, I hope everyone enjoyed it who watched. I tried my best. Just look at the scoring drives. Dallas, 26-yard pass, Meredith to Hayes. 7-0. Then Meredith, 28 yards to Hayes. The kicks were both good, 14-0. Briscoe, 44-yard pass to Dennison, 14-7. We're back in the ball game. Then Dallas scores 2 more times. Meredith, 16-yard pass to Norman, 30-yard pass to Rensel. Both kicks are good, 28-7. Denver then scores twice. We made a mistake, little 1 yard after a big play, little 1 yard touchdown run, 28-14. Briscoe, 15-yard run, extra point good, 28-21. Meredith, 32-yard pass to the tight end Norman, kick good, 35-21. We then made Briscoe, 29-yard pass to Little on a screen. I wanted to kick the extra point. I clicked too quick. We went for 2. I couldn't call timeout. I had to go for 2. They stuffed us. So it was 35-27. We held them. No, we got the onside kick. I think we got an onside kick, actually. We had 2 onside kicks we got back. We end up settling for a field goal, 35-30. Then Dallas would score 24 consecutive points. Bainham, 11-yard touchdown run, kick good. Meredith, 31-yard pass to Hayes, kick good. Perkins, 6-yard run, kick good. And then Clark, 31-yard field goal, made it 59-30. We would then score in the final minute 13, 14 points. Little 3-yard run, Briscoe, 16-yard pass to Dennison. 59-44, the final score. Quickly to some player stats and recall the stream. That was a lot of fun. Marlon Briscoe and Don Meredith get co-player of the games, in my opinion. Marlon Briscoe, 16-25, 317 yards, 3 touchdowns. He was sacked 3 times. Quarterback rating, 130.4. Don Meredith against a much better Dallas defense. Unbelievable, right? Meredith, 14-17. He only threw 3 incompletes, 351. 6 touchdowns, 1 pick, 1 sack, 133.8. Briscoe, 21 carries from the quarterback position, 150 yards and a touchdown. So he accounted for 4 touchdowns, or was in. Little, Little and Lynch only rushed for 6 yards. Little did have 2 touchdowns in close, though. Little, 7 receptions, 127 yards and a TD. Dennison, 4 for 112, 2 touchdowns. Lynch, 3 for 53, had a lot on screens, and I think they were all for first downs. Crabtree, 1 for 9, and Beard, 1 for 16. Bullet Bob Hayes, 4 for 123. That's 30.8 yards catch average, 3 touchdowns. Norman, 4 for 81 and 2 touchdowns. Rensel, 3 for 105 and 1 touchdown. Our defensive backfield was going to kill us. We knew that, and they killed us. So that's that. And let's just go with the tackles, and we're going to call this stream. Ewart had 9 tackles for the Broncos. Greer had 8. They had 1 sack. Forsberg had it, and 1 pick by Greer. The Cowboys' leading tackler was Jordan with 10. Then Howley had 7. They had 2 sacks. Edwards had 3 sacks. Andre had 1, and Bob Lilly had 1. And the 1 interception was by Gatchter, and he returned it for 17. Net offense, Denver, 452 yards. Dallas, 507. And back to the scoring summary, and that's how we'll leave it. Hope everyone enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. As some people are going to check out the score maybe later, and they're going to be surprised. They thought we did our best, so it was fun. Dallas advances, 59-44. If we didn't get shut out in that first quarter, it took me a quarter to figure out how to move the ball. And that cost us. It took us a quarter. Dallas 14-0 in the first, 14-14 in the second. Denver wins the third quarter 16-7. Loses the fourth quarter by 10, 24-14. So once again, the Cowboys advance to the second round, but it was by the hair of their chinny chin chin. Yeah, 59-44, Dave Gardner. 59-44. It was a wild one at the Cotton Bowl. We almost pulled off the huge upset. Our next game will be the Chiefs and the 49ers. I will play as a 7-6-1 49ers. Brody's the quarterback, John Brody, against the 12-2 Chiefs and Len Dawson at quarterback. So thank you very much. Health and happiness next time. Take care. Bye-bye. God bless. Thank you very much that you all came out and watched, and I hope you all enjoyed it. Peace!